What's up guys? Do you remember our previous video about the Wanbo Vali1? I called it my favorite projector of 2025 so far. It has very good picture quality and built-in speakers, as well as an Android TV operating system. Also, it has a gimbal stand. It cannot be called compact and portable. Now we have another projector from Wanbo, but it is about half the size of the previous one. It is called Wanbo T2 Ultra. It also has a rotating stand, Android TV operating system, 1080p native resolution, smart ASA 3.0 technology with autofocus, auto Keystone, auto screen feed, and obstacle avoidance. But its brightness is almost half that of the Wanbo Vali1, namely 500 ANSI lumens. We will compare the image quality of these projectors in this video, but now let's do the unboxing and take a look at the design of the Wanbo T2 Ultra. So we can see the front and back of the projector on the box. There are also its main features on the side, such as 1080p resolution, Android, autofocus, dual 5-watt speakers, and 120 degrees rotating stand. Opening the box, we found the projector and another package with a power cable, remote control, and user manual. That's it. By the way, Wanbo has many different accessories for their projectors, such as storage bags, projection screens, ceiling mounts, and more, but they are sold separately. So the compact size is the main feature of the Wanbo T2 Ultra projector. Its dimensions are 215 by 135 by 140 mm. The weight is 50 grams. As I said before, it is about half the size of the Wanbo Vali1, which makes it convenient to carry around. However, it is still not a portable projector, because it doesn't have a built-in battery. The rotating stand is the next feature of the Wanbo T2 Ultra. It allows you to rotate the projector 120 degrees, which means from the bottom of the wall to the ceiling. That's very good, because you don't need a separate tripod or stand. However, you can install it on a tripod, because there is a 1/4 inch mounting screw at the bottom. By the way, the entire bottom has a rubberized coating, so the projector stands very securely on the surface. As you can see, the projector is in white color, and there is no other option. The front panel is made of glossy plastic, and the rest of the body is made of matte plastic. It seems like the front panel is made of two parts. One of them has a projector lens, and the other has a camera for autofocus, auto Keystone correction, and other automatic screen adjustments, and IR receiver. At first I thought the speaker was underneath, but there are actually two speakers on each side. We can also see a bass diaphragm on the back. The sound quality should be very good on this projector. We will check it a little later. There is also a power connector, HDMI port, USB port, and headphone jack on the back. The cooling grill here is really big, but don't worry, dust will not get inside, because the projector has fully sealed optical engine. I found a picture of what it looks like inside on the official website. The projector has a single power button on top, so you cannot do without a remote control. By the way, the remote of the Wanbo T2 Ultra is the same as the remote of the Wanbo Vali1. I think they have the same TV sticks, as well as the same hardware and software. We will check it out very soon. Overall, I like the design of this projector, with its wide body and rounded corners. But you probably noticed it, because of its compact size, and it is really small. Now let's turn it on and look at the smart system. Since I have a brand new projector, first we need to set up the Android TV system, such as select language, projection, connect remote control, connect to Wi-Fi, etc. Now we can see the well-known Android TV interface. Before we look at it, let's adjust the projection screen first. By pressing the button on the remote, we open the settings menu. Here we have image correction with picture focus, auto Keystone, for trapezoid, auto screen alignment, smart obstacle avoidance, display scale, and a Keystone reset. Now the projection screen looks much better without distortion. Since we have already opened the settings menu, let's take a look at the other options here. After the image correction, we have picture with color temperature and picture mode. In the audio mode, we can enable key volume and change the sound mode. By the way, this is really important, because I listen to music in standard mode and music mode, and the sound is completely different. After that we have input settings, which includes boot channel, game mode, HDMI control, and the input source. Then we can change the language of the system and read about the projector. There are also some useful options in advanced settings, such as projection mode, autofocus boot, autofocus move, auto keystone boot, auto keystone move, auto object avoidance, user calibration guide, system update and factory reset. The projector also has Android TV settings, but we are only interested in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth here. Overall, what can I say about this system? It is a standard Android 11 TV with Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube and YouTube Music pre-installed. There is also a Google Play Store, so you can download any other app. The main advantage of the Android TV is the official and certified apps of Netflix. Prime Video, YouTube and others. You can safely log into your accounts and watch your favorite shows. You know, the Wanbo T2 Ultra supports dual-band Wi-Fi, so the streaming apps work very well. The projector also supports Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect earbuds or external speakers to the projector. However, I don't think that you really need external speakers, because the built-in ones are quite good. The Wanbo T2 Ultra has dual 5-watt speakers with dual bass diaphragms. The projector seems to be using speakers of its own design by Wanbo and Acoustics. That's very good. Let's listen to some music. By the way, do you remember I told you about the sound modes? Now you can listen to songs in standard mode and then in music mode. Do you agree that the sound quality is much better in music mode? So if you are watching a movie, it is better to choose movie mode. If you are listening to music, music mode, etc. Let's listen to some more songs. You should also know that the Wanbo T2 Ultra is pretty quiet projector. Its noise level nearby is 45 decibels. And only 40 decibels at 1 meter. That's very good for an LED projector. When it comes to projection screen size, the Wanbo T2 Ultra has a 1.2 to 1 throw ratio. It supports screen size from 45 to 140 inches. The distance between the projector and the wall should be between 1.2 to 3.8 meters. I will be testing the projector with a screen size of about 85 inches, but I have also tried it with a 120-inch screen, and it is just as good as a smaller one. The Wanbo T2 Ultra has 1080p Full HD native resolution. The picture looks very sharp, and the text is easy to read. In theory, you could use this projector for an office or a school. However, I think it is better for home and watching movies or videos on YouTube. So let's watch some of them. The maximum video resolution on YouTube is 1080p. To me, the colors are very good. The projector has 2500 to 1 contrast ratio. Remember that you can change the picture mode and temperature in the settings. I use the standard mode. The Wanbo T2 Ultra has 500 ANSI Lumens brightness. I think it is good for a compact projector, and that is enough for watching videos in a dark room. However, if you decide to use the projector in a bright room, you will see the projection, but the vibrant colors I told you about earlier will be lost. I guess it is not the best idea to watch a movie in a room with lights, but sports games are not a problem.
Spins around and launches it long. One-on-one coverage, over the shoulder catch. 2nd and 5. Spins around and launches it long. One-on-one coverage, over the...
Especially the part where I was arrested. Exactly.
Hey, Mom's awaiting.
Especially the part where I was arrested. Exactly.
Hey, Mom's awaiting a murder trial.
By the way, I promised you to show the image quality of the Wanbo T2 Ultra and Wanbo Vali1 side by side. Just to remind you that the Wanbo Vali1 has the same 1080p native resolution, but almost twice the brightness of a 900 ANSI and 3000 to 1 contrast ratio. Yes, brightness is very important for any projector, and the picture looks much better on the Wanbo Vali1. However, the Wanbo T2 Ultra has its advantages, and we will talk about them in the conclusions. But for now, let's watch some more videos.
all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey.
Get out of here.
Guys, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation.
Especially the part where I was arrested. Exactly.
My mom's awaiting her murder trial, and everyone at school is looking at me like I'm in the circus. It's fun.
Your college essay writes itself.
They found a violent, unhinged monster.
You can't give up.
This can't get any worse, right?
6'8". They are noticeably bigger at every position. Pinnacle on a flat.
To get it to him, Lumen hits him when he goes up.
Pass sails wide of the mark. It was headed toward Jamison Williams and then up. This is a boomer right here. Codrington clutches it at the 10.
So I told you that the Wanbo Vali1 is my favorite projector under $250 in 2025, and it still is. As for the Wanbo T2 Ultra, it is much cheaper than the Wanbo Vali1. You can buy it for just $159 on Amazon right now. Yes, it has a little worse image quality, but it is still great for a projector at this price. In addition, the Wanbo T2 Ultra has a very nice design with compact size and a rotating stand. The Android TV system is my favorite on projectors, and it is not often found on budget models, so it is a big advantage for the Wanbo T2 Ultra. I should also mention the good sound quality of the built-in speakers and the quiet operation. This projector doesn't make much noise. I thought that since the Wanbo Vali1 is my favorite projector under $250, the Wanbo T2 Ultra is probably my favorite projector under $150. It is really good value for money. Thank you for watching. See you soon!